Hello, this is Maria here, and today I want to share with you the embellishment of probably 3 or 4 pages in this quarter journal or glue book. This has been a great idea. I have been enjoying it so much, and it is a free space out of rules where you can create, build your own collages and embellishing the pages. Just unleash your creativity. So for today I want to add some of these elements into the pages here, and also I want to remind you that I made this glue book or quarter journal out of a complete magazine, just cutting a quarter of it, and it has already a spine, it has already a cover, which I decide to leave the way it is, and I'm going to link the videos related with this project up here, so you can always click there when you see the link. And so let's start. I'm going to start by these 2 pages I have here, and well, this is just to mark the place so I can find it easily, but also you can see the making of this cardstock with stencil and acrylic paint link in here. So for this image, this is really nice, and I bring this photo in here because it's black and white, so I decided to glue it here. And I see her like looking somewhere on the other side of the page, so I decided to glue this tiny butterfly here, so it's gonna give her I don't know, a sense of that side to that way. So I'm gonna start by gluing that butterfly there, and step by step, once you start, the ideas are gonna come to your mind, are gonna come to your hands, and you can create amazing things. Once you finish, you're gonna say, oh, how can I be able to do this? How can I finish this project? It looked to me impossible at the beginning, and now look at how nice it is. And then for the guy, I was thinking to give him wings, but on top of the head. So you'll see, I got this idea and I want to try with him. So I have a butterfly. I'm just going to cut it, and I'm going to pretend that the wings are coming out from the back of his ear. So I need to do a tiny shape where the ear is going to fit. So as you can see here, I'm just going to get rid of a tiny piece. Well, this is too, it has an angle. I want it rounded. So let's see. Okay, now I guess it's perfect. So you see it has wings on the back of his ear, and probably I need to come down here because they can't be too wide, so they look like they're coming out from the back of his ear. I guess it's beautiful. And then probably on the other side I need to just use the tip of this wing so it looks like the other side of the head is or can be seen from there. And then as always I do in here, and to be faster and easier, I just cover the white with a Sharpie for this journal, so this is easy and nice. And let's glue the wing. Probably we can go in here. I could have done it with a clear butterfly, I mean bright colors, but this was the butterfly that I had on hand, so it's good. I guess it's, look, you see. And now I'm gonna see how can I place this on the other side that it looks like it's coming out from his head. So probably I just need to go there. I don't want to destroy it. No, a little bit smaller. We can just see a tiny tip from the other side. I don't want them to look like horns, but let me see. Yeah, yes, that's perfect. It's coming out from the other side. So let me just glue the tip of the wing, and it gives us the illusion that is coming from the other side. I like it very much. And this is what we have so far. And then as we have this page like all with butterflies, I can probably go here and glue another butterfly here on top of the eye. So we can go here. I like that something, something. I love it. So I can give it a little bit of accent to the eye. And then here, Julie, I don't know about that Julie, but probably what I can do is, let me see, what do I have around here? And I can always look, another butterfly is gonna be too much. So probably, let me look in my little organizer to see. I have more butterflies here. I need something tiny and nice for that place, but it can't be unrelated with the topic. So it's kind of a rectangle that I need. So what about some flowers? Because if we have flowers, especially these type of flowers, the pentas, they attract butterflies. So if you want to have butterflies around your garden, just try with planting some pentas plants. They come in different colors. You can have them pink, you can have them white, you can have them dark red. So the pentas are amazing plants, easy to care for. You just need to water them every day, and you will have a beautiful butterfly garden. So as those butterflies are related or attracted by the pentas plants, and that's why I'm placing this little uh, squares here. So this is the same two pages, so I'm gonna enhance this. I'm gonna accent the same on the other page. So with the tip of the little rectangle, that part, and I'm gonna just put it here. And as I told you before in another episode, I love this kind of writing when the paragraph starts with a capital, very big font comparing to the rest of the, so I love that. So that's why I didn't cover it. And then I have this tiny little piece, but it is okay. So I think that this page is complete. Let me see, let me flip through my inspirational little details holder, probably looking for some more flowers or nothing to do with a clock. I think that I'm just gonna leave it like so. Yeah, it's more than perfect. I think it's the best thing, the pentas flowers. And then I have another page here. That's why I marked with these beautiful cardstock I decorated. And here, I don't know, but I was attracted by this picture, this illustration, and I really want to use it on this page. So she is here, is halfway of the face, and this has that brown effect or brown color, and I am trying to just cover this part, but for sure I'm gonna leave those letters there. So yeah, let's cut this and see what happens. So the most important thing about collages is that you enjoy them. It doesn't matter the result, so don't worry too much about the result. I strongly believe that it's hard to have a bad result. Usually you have good results because, even if there's some tricks and tips to make collages, the creativity takes you to unexpected places. And so never know what are you gonna come out with when collaging, so or making collages. So let's see, I have a piece of paper here. Right, so let's go here. I'm just gonna have that. And as you can see, the curve is exactly for that word. And I'm gonna have this down here. So I need to cut a tiny bit. I don't want to lose the pattern because I believe that is really, really nice. So it's gorgeous. And so I'm just getting rid of the little part. Actually, I cut this from there. I'm gonna flip it and I'm just gonna put it here. I need to get rid probably of a tiny bit more so I don't have any excess coming out from the page. And even if I'm losing one of the circles, like the clearest one, it's gonna be okay. Yes, I like it. And that's gonna be the finishing touch for this page. So let me know in the comments down below if you like this type of work, if you are creative, if you do collages, how are you how are you gonna make your own glue book? Are you motivated to just cut a magazine in half and just do your collage? A quarter glue book? Quarter glue book? Well, let's see. What about having that lipstick here? I don't know. I guess I feel that it goes really, really good with that image. Let's give her a little bit of color with that lipstick. It's really cute. I love this bright red here. All right, so what we can do is we can fussy cut this and it's gonna be more realistic. I can probably glue, or I will glue the lipstick and also the cover separate, so I can get rid of that white in the middle here. So I'm gonna glue this probably on that. It looks like a candle. What about having it on top of the desk? It looks good. But I am going to cut the lid, the cover of the lipstick to see the effect, how it is going to look in here. So let's cut it. And I'm gonna use this faster. Right, so that's the lid and that's the lipstick. What about just having that on top of that? I don't want to lose, or I don't want to cover the angle of the frame because it looks really nice to me. So I'll probably go in this corner. So what do you think? Over there, or I need something to cover that part. What about using that? That is too short. Too short. So let me go in here and I'm just gonna glue this on top of. There's something popping up here that I like. I like that shadows of red and brown. This is pretty dark. So what about having it here? How about having it? What about having it like popping out from that vase? It's kind of crazy, right? But it doesn't look bad. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of color, or probably I'm going to glue this here just to give it a little bit of color. And in here, I'm just gonna get rid of the bottom part. And actually it's going to look like a candle. I need to get rid of a tiny bit because of the vase diameter here. And I think it's perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna use it there. So you see, surprisingly, collages takes you always to unexpected places and shapes and results. There we go. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover this tiny bit here and there. So that's what we have. We have the cover here and then the lipstick coming out from the vase. What do you think? What about having probably my last butterfly here, but nothing to do with that color? What about having this wing on her? But I love the curly hair. I don't want to get rid of that. Okay, so I'm going to use this butterfly for, this is actually on the other side, so it's kind of a left side wing. We did this in the previous episode. This is almost empty, so probably we can play with some fish here. And I was thinking to have him like popping out from that purse there, but I need to cut this part. So this is what I'm going to do. So let's measure. This is gonna go on the other page too. And then I'm gonna mark here like where the purse handle goes there, and then here, and then I need to cut the fish. Sorry fish, I'm gonna cut you, right? You see? Okay, it's right there. If we need to do a little, you know, detail, like an extra cut, it's fine. It's totally fine. All right, so sometimes, or most of the time, I get inspired by the colors on the page that I have. This is perfect, you see? That matches exactly with the curve there. And so we're gonna go here. I got all this amazing fish from a beautiful book somebody gave me. So I'm super happy with the images I got. Here I have two options. I can glue it down here, or I can always go and cut the face or the head of the fish, but I think it is working. So in the end, you need to close it and press it a little bit, and then we'll do it when we finish, as soon as we finish. And then we need the second part of the base of the fish. Here it is. I just need to cut a tiny bit here, and let's see. Yeah, you see the effect? The fish is just coming out from the purse. If I'm gonna do something here, so I'm gonna get rid of the part of the tail that is not related. So this needs to come out from the purse. So I need to cut here, and I need to cut here. Oops, I need to cut here and there and there and there. I hope I don't destroy this part because I really need to finish this in a good way. Okay, this is the brush of the closure of the purse. All this part I'm cutting is supposed to be inside the purse. Almost perfect. Okay, so I need to keep the curve, and then I need to cut this little part here. So all this is going to be inside the purse. All right, that's popping out from the purse. And you know what? I can cut this tiny piece here. I'm gonna glue it, so it's gonna be easier to give it a final cuttings. I think that I need more. Let me see. Okay, there. No, it's totally fine. Here I need to cut this tiny bit there, and it's completely coming out from the purse. A little bit more. Oop. Right. Okay, let me see in the camera. It gives you the sense that he's coming out from the purse. I really like it, and I'm gonna close the book so it can be very in there. Now also I'm thinking that probably I need to add a tiny bit here. Yeah, it's missing a tiny bit of the tail going into the purse, so I'm gonna complete it. I'm going to complete this. It's very easy, so don't worry about it. And let's see, I need that coming this way. And then let me see, what do I have here? All right, so I'm gonna cut this. I need that. Yes, I'm gonna glue first, and then I'm gonna get rid of the excess. There. It is better now. And I'm going to cut the excess of the tail of the fish. You can't believe how useful is this tiny scissors, are these tiny scissors. All right, there we go. Now we have it complete. Okay, let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about this fish coming out from the purse? I love it. And then what can we give to the fish on the other page? Oh, I have an idea. You know that the big fish eats the small fish. So I'm gonna create a food chain here. That's super fun. I have small fish around here. I don't see them now. Why? When I'm always looking for something, they disappear. Oh, they're here. Well, I really don't know what are the favorite species for this big blue guy to eat, but I'm going to let me see here. I'm going to choose probably that. Can they be facing, or can they be just distracted swimming on the other direction? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. So they can be face to face, and she's gonna eat it for sure because it's bigger. I have some Nemos around here. Oh, I have this angelfish. It's really nice. And I have these tiny ones. I think the scale goes better with one of this. This is called Scorus gibbus or gibus, and I like the, because of the matching of the blue color. So yes, let's give this guy a little bit of food. So I'm gonna go here. Wow, how relaxing is working on my quarter glue book. And then possibilities are endless, because once you finish it, then you can start journaling on it, gluing sentiments, gluing quotes, writing day life experiences, ideas, little projects. And then it's mostly for free, because I'm just using, the only thing is extra here is the glue, but any other thing is just for free. All the images, the magazine, and of course the treasure is the creativity, right? That's the best part of all. For this one, I didn't trace the margins on that one, but probably for this one I'm going to do a tiny bit of black. I forgot to do that on the big fish. And now I don't think it's possible because I always go down to the bottom part, to the back ground. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. All right, poor guy. Well, this is how life is. The big fish eats the small fish. Can he be swimming up, swimming down, going straight into its mouth? No, I prefer like, what about if we just stick the head here and just cut the thing? No, it's so cruel, right? But it'll be fine, like cutting the mouth and then sticking the fish and just being able to see this part of the body and the tail. But no, I'm not gonna be so cruel. So probably somebody's gonna come and rescue that fish. Probably a fisherman is gonna trap this fish and nothing is gonna happen, right? So this is the second page, actually the third page we complete today. I hope you like the result. And I'm looking at this here. Probably I can probably, let me see, like adding something. This was part of the fish. No, I'm just gonna leave it like that. So thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments if you get inspired by this beautiful idea. And remember, I'm always gonna post the links here related with the video and with this project. So take care and I see you soon in my next episode. Bye. Have a great day. Bye bye. Bye friends.